Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do a WWF Attitude now on the N64. Yeah. So yeah, this game is also like Warzone. It's by Acclaim Sports. It's a well, it's a sequel to Warzone, and you got Owen Hart here, a tribute to him, of course. You got your little intro here, Stone Cold there on the side. Okay, so pretty much here you got your cheat menu, your utilities. The cheat menu in Warzone, you have to press the L and R to get it, but in here you have it already. You got create a wrestler. It has improved since Warzone. You could actually choose the moves that you want to give your wrestler, and there's like more custom features in that. You could give them even alternate fake voices, or you could give them the wrestlers' voices. You could create a pay-per-view, which is pretty cool. You have to create a ring, that's pretty self-explanatory. You got your career mode, similar to Warzone. You just fight a bunch of guys, and then you unlock stuff like in Warzone. And here you unlock wrestlers. You're missing like 10 to 15 wrestlers about maybe. You start off like on house shows, and then you go to Raw, and then pay-per-views. It gets harder though, because sometimes you have to do 2-on-1 matches and 3-on-1. I didn't do it because my memory card here doesn't work. So yeah, and then you got your exhibition. And here you see you got more modes. You got 1-on-2, 1-on-3. That's a handicap match. You got a lumberjack match that they added. Gauntlet they had in Warzone. We have a tie gauntlet now. Survivor Series they have. Royal Rumble's in there. You have a battle royal and a war match and a stable match, triple threat, triangle. So yeah, I'll stick with the verses. As you see here, you got a lot more wrestlers than you did. Oh, and I forgot to do something here that you're gonna laugh maybe if I don't give a crap. Difficulty first. The language, put it on teen. You'll like the wrestlers will swear. And the blood, there's blood in this game, not like in Warzone, but who cares? They bleed from anywhere on their body if you injure it or whatever, not just their head. So we'll just do the verses. So you got all these wrestlers. You got a lot more, and plus, like I said, there's more to unlock. You do career mode. I'm gonna pick the Undertaker like usual. Let's fight Bradshaw. Here you got now more match types over here. You got the hardcore, cage, last man standing, falls count anywhere. They added last man and falls anywhere from Warzone. They had cage and hardcore in that game. Win modifiers, so you can make an Iron Man, I quit, first blood, finisher only, 2-3 victories. Simulation, I don't know what the hell that is. I think it's auto thing. You can create your arena now. That is what I like about this game. They don't have that in any game that I know of except now the recently new WWE 12. So here, I'll create my arena. You could fight with the lights off, which is pretty cool. You fight in the dark. Or you could do the red lights, like when Kane used to fight in the when you like first debuted. Used to fight with red lights on. Entrance color, yeah. Ring apron. Here we'll do in your house. I like that apron or whatever you want to fucking call it. So I'll just show you, like you'll see. You'll see how this goes in your house right there. I'll put a 15-minute time limit. The YouTube now you have 15-minute time, so yeah. And here you have full entrances, and like Warzone you only have entrances in the challenge mode or whatever it's called, but they're not actually full entrances. The guy just walks out quickly as his music plays, he taunts, but in here it's actually real entrances. And you have their actual entrance music. It's not like a poly version of it, but it's actually pretty cool. Undertaker's my favorite, as you know, since I picked him. When he gets blue, that means he's a bad guy. The good guys get chanted. Also, I forgot to mention that like the wrestlers could actually talk. They talk before they fight, and they talk during the match. In Warzone 2, I think they do. I don't quite remember. This was also on the PS2, PS1 the game, and I don't know if there's much of a difference. Maybe the game mode. I know the PS1 has an intro like footage from the WWE, WWF, whatever. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, you see Undertaker coming in the ring. This is the only game that has in your house ring. The actual game, there was a game on the PS1 in your house that was released, but it doesn't have that ring. I'll maybe review that game if I could find it. I might have it. It was Bradshaw. That's when he was before the Ministry. He was with Farouk there. He was called Hell's Henchmen. They're called Hell's Henchmen, managed by the Jackal. Now you're gonna see I'm gonna start the match. They talk.
Someone should start digging your grave.
Wow, he laughs. Okay. Okay, the commentary is by Shane McMahon and the King Jerry Lawler, not Vince, and JR from Warzone. Okay, here's your move list. So you see here you have less moves than you did in Warzone. The 3 bottom moves, as you see, body slam, hip toss, and suplex. Everyone in the game has those moves, I think. Everyone could do those moves. The ones on top, each wrestler has their different moves, but there's less selections. And you see you have the one-handed chokeslam. It's a different combination than it was in Warzone, but here we go. Same buttons, same controls. This is pretty much the same thing. Yeah. I wonder, health bar, well, I'm going to mention the health bars now. They're different from Warzone. There's no more stun meter. In that game, Warzone, there was a stun meter. It turns blue when they're stunned, so it doesn't really do damage to them actually. And here, there's no more stun meter, so I find that better. It makes it more simpler, I find. You see his health bar, it's turning yellow. When it turns like actually yellow, you could do your signature move to them. So now he's in yellow, I could do my signature move. She's bleeding from the back of the head. Choke slam by the Undertaker. You still got the name chance. It does more damage when you do your name chance. I'm giving him a beating. I didn't expect it to go this fast. Okay, look at this now. You have your finishing move on the moves list, unlike Warzone, that you have to figure it out, and here it actually tells you how to do it, which I find was a good thing that they finally added to the game. Now you don't have to figure out millions, thousands of combinations to do a fucking finishing move, so good job, Acclaim. You did something good there. You made it easier for everyone. So I will do Undertaker's Tombstone. There we go. Tombstone.
Bradshaw is getting an attitude adjustment. Give it to him.
Took 2 minutes, not even. 1, 2, 3. I beat his ass. So it just tells you who wins. Similar to Warzone, but it's on the Titantron instead. And you just see him taunt. His team plays. The ring, they could have changed the ring, but I find it a little big, but it's okay. Here you got, it tells you like what you did during the match, your time limit, the chance that you got and all that. Pretty cool. It took 1 minute and 30 seconds to beat him. Here, I'll do another match. I'll do the thing there with Kane, when you fight him with the red lights. I'll beat Bradshaw this time maybe. I'll beat Bradshaw and I'll fight Kane. I don't want to go past the time. I think there still is a time constraint thing on YouTube. Okay, red. Let's do in your house again, I guess. So this is gonna be fun. Customize my arena again. You see the lights in the ring are red. It's pretty cool. I'll try to beat his ass and get in another 2 minutes. I think the lights on the stage are fucking white because of the entrance. So yeah, in your house, here's Kane. It's pretty much similar to Undertaker's entrance, those fucking flame things. So yeah, I was talking about In Your House, the game before. That's an arcade type game, and like it's similar to Mortal Kombat. I think, because I remember I used to have that game. I might still have it if I find it, and if it works. If I find the disc is all scratched, so if I find it, then I'll try it out. If it works, I'll review it. That game apparently didn't get good reviews, but I'll still do it if I find it. If not, I'll do WrestleMania 2000 next. That's also on the N64. One thing I didn't mention in this game, they walk kind of funny. The walking changed. And Bradshaw keeps laughing. I think he said, "Behold the fury of Kane." But okay. Let's fit with red lights on. But this time Kane is going to get a beating from Bradshaw. Don't choke. Never choke a Texan.
Nicely done. Next angle. Kane is seeing stars now. Stop! Stop! Stop!
It's pretty cool though. You can turn the lights off or make them red, however you want it.
Bradshaw capitalizing on the
Okay,
advantage
Justin
here.
Hawk Bradshaw. There's a press slam by Bradshaw.
Pissed off.
Oh yeah, Shane's pissed. I remember you could throw him out the ring with that move, but okay. I don't even know what this guy's seated crucifix bomb. Okay, side, B. There you go.
Bradshaw takes him right out of the match.
I don't want to pin him. He's not even gonna get beat with that much health left. Bradshaw, you're evil. See the crowd even chants.
Kane doesn't know where he is. Good words for you.
It's the same chant as Warzone that the crowd says, I think. As you know though, Bradshaw's not in. Oh, he flew out the ring. Oh, he can't fly out the ring.
Bradshaw climbs through the ropes, out to the apron.
No! Since when could Kane do a drop kick?
Hey, hook up.
No.
Oh, good night. What an idiot.
Jerry Lawler actually has good commentary. He actually makes some stupid jokes. They're actually called the Acolytes in this game. They're actually called the Acolytes, but they weren't actually the Acolytes yet.
This crowd is going berserk. Why don't you get in there and wrestle, Shane?
I don't know what the fuck they're chanting. If someone knows what they're chanting, you could tell me, but I have no idea. It seems to be saying Harrian or something like that. I have no idea. She's finishers are fall away slam. Simple side down, side C. Now they're chanting Bradshaw. If you pause it, the chant changes. And there, I beat this fucker. Rest in peace, Kane. 1, 2, 3. Now you see he's in red on the Titantron. So yeah, that was the review. It was my longest one. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to this shit. I'll do WrestleMania 2000 next probably if I don't find it in your house. And yeah. So thanks for watching. And yeah, peace out guys.